Hey guys, welcome back to Fun Fiero. I'm Andy.
I'm Liz.
Guys, we are here to share our fun, love, and passion for all things Disney with you guys. And today, we've got a trip update.
It's a whole lot of uncertainty going on.
Yeah, for sure.
We call it Disneyland. Because we kind of, our trip is obviously scheduled for June the 6th. Mm-hmm. And we kind of held off on paying for the rest of the trip. Like, we only had, a few $100s left to actually pay.
Yep.
But because it was so uncertain, we were like, well, we'll just wait. And we waited until 31 days beforehand, and you only have 30 days beforehand to pay.
Yep.
So we called Disneyland, and they assured us that if the park was still not reopened on June the 6th, we could get a refund, which would take 5 to 7 days, she said, or we could rebook for a later time. So, as of right now, we went ahead and paid for the trip.
Yeah.
We've crossed our fingers. We've got those tickets. We've got the airline tickets. We have enough masks for all of us now to be able to take masks, not have to reuse anything, not have to wash or anything or to try to do that. Maybe we could buy like the Baby Yoda mask at the park. That we have pre-ordered that from shopdisney.com.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Without a doubt, we totally did that.
Andy and I have been talking about it. We're just still not sure. Shanghai Disney is, scheduled to open, what was it, May the 11th?
May the 11th.
Downtown Disney is opening.
No, Disney Springs.
Oh, Disney Springs.
In Florida at Walt Disney
Springs
World.
in Florida at Walt Disney World. I just said Downtown Disney like I was super old.
Well, it's Downtown Disney at Disneyland.
I know, but just let's not get confused.
Right, so it's Disney Springs at Disney World is
May 20th.
May 20th reopening.
Shanghai Disney, Hong Kong Disney is imminent. No real set date.
Imminent reopening.
So
that's a weird phrasing.
Are coming, and restaurants, the resorts are opening, restaurants are opening.
Yep.
And it was Shanghai, it was Hong Kong where they had the blocks actually painted onto the walkways and stuff that to tell you how far back. It
was really cool, and it was even it was in Chinese and English of stand here, or sorry, no, it said do not stand here, and it's 6 foot square, painted, beautiful. Only Disney definitely thought of it really well. Of don't stand here, and you can stand anywhere else around it. And it's for the lines and it's for the queues and for certain rides. Right. It's kind of neat.
Yeah, and I think California is opening by phases. And the very helpful cast member that we called and talked to said the second phase was
Myra.
May 15th. Yeah, Myra. Big
Thank
shout
you,
out
Myra.
to her. But May 15th was still not restaurants or bars, or she thought that Disneyland would be phase 4, which we still don't have a time frame for phase 4.
And she's not 100% that it is phase 4. It's just that they
are
starting their second phase reopening. However, I said, well, what about June? I just point blank asked her, right? And of course, she couldn't tell me. She couldn't tell me, but
they were booking for June 1st forward, and now they're booking for July 1st forward. Is that to keep the park guests down? Because Shanghai is opening with 30% capacity.
There you go.
So is Disneyland going to do that? Is Disney World going to do that?
Here's the thing, right? So if the whole idea is to open at a certain percentage of capacity, then, which I believe, Shanghai, I think is 80,000 people capacity for the park, and they're opening with 30%. Okay, cool.
So you wouldn't take very many reservations. She also did say that there were still a few spots open in June.
Right.
So, but yeah, we pumped for all the information that we could give. And poor Myra, she told us what she knew.
there have been times that have been booked in June where people have not canceled. Right, we do know that. People have their trips paid for or paid in full or almost paid for, so they're at that point, and there are X amount that are already booked. Those people have not had anything canceled.
No.
However, now it was 2 weeks ago you could book for June 1st or further out.
Yes, but now it's July 1st.
You cannot now.
So it's right, and we don't know, is that fall? What's going to happen? We don't know.
But now it's July 1st and further. So does that mean, we don't know, guys. So I just want you to know, we don't know. However, based on what is happening in Shanghai, I can tell you that they are doing a 30% capacity of an 80,000 person or admittance of 80,000 people. Right. So 30% of that, it could be that's what's happening in June for Disneyland, since nothing has been canceled. Right. However, they, like everyone else out there, is waiting to the last minute to make any kind of changes. And if they do, guys, here's the thing. If they cancel our trip, then we are completely refunded.
Yes.
We have Southwest, which we have a year to cancel the flight and use it for something else.
Credit for something else.
So
we feel pretty good about that. We're just
stinks that we cannot book any dining. None.
Yeah,
you cannot book any dining.
And that just is kind of a recent development too. We've been, looking at the dining in Disney World, and obviously in Disney World you have that 6 months out. Mm-hmm. Disneyland, you only have 60 days out. Still haven't been able to actually book or find availability.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's simply because of the uncertainty of how many people are going to be allowed in. How do we keep these people 6 feet apart? How do we socially distance in the restaurants?
Well,
how do you wear your mask in public and eat?
Yeah, well,
all good questions.
Yeah, well, here's the other thing, guys, is that when we went to pay for it, she actually had us hold on the line
to see if we could
pay.
Because that was also a new thing that, like, the day before she was able to take payments, but as of that date they were kind of freezing some payments that
there were no new bookings.
No new bookings, but also freezing the payments they were taking, so just in case they had to do a refund, they'd be able to do that.
They didn't have to return more money than they had to.
Yeah, but right off the bat, she asked us if we were calling in to modify or cancel our reservation, and being the eternal optimist, we're like, well, we hope not, but we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. And that's okay, guys. I mean, the thing is that we loved Disney before all of this. We loved Disney during all of this, and we're going to love Disney after all of this.
# desperate for Disney.
Absolutely. So as soon as we can go to Disney, we want to go to Disney. However, we also want to be safe. So if Disney says
to be safe too,
no way, then we don't go. And then we wait till we can go.
With all the uncertainty on this June trip, I kind of feel like I want to wait to rebook to see exactly what's going to happen.
Sure.
And I have this really super horrible feeling that now that the majority of the states are trying to reopen, that by the end of May, we're going to get a good look as to what this summer is going to look like. Because they've said that higher temperatures, humidity kills the virus or makes it harder to transmit the virus. So let's see what summer comes and summer brings.
And they don't know either.
No, man.
So here's the thing.
We have a dartboard, and we're throwing some darts
Absolutely.
at it, folks.
There is so much uncertainty with the economy, uncertainty with states reopening, uncertainty with contraction of the disease and what it can do to somebody. There's a lot of uncertainty here. However, I think you're right that over the next 2 weeks we're going to see an even clearer picture, just like 2 weeks ago to now, we see a lot clearer picture of what's going on.
Yeah, there are just so many unknowns.
Right.
I feel like that we're running into, and I think that, man, kudos once again to our first line responders, to every medical doctor, nurse, grocery store worker, sanitation guy coming to pick up our trash, everybody who is brave enough to be out there working despite, the hazards. God bless each and every one of you guys, and thank you for keeping us safe and our homes safe. And we just need to figure out what we don't know.
Right. And right now, I mean, I can say this, that this coming week, I get to go back to my office to work, which
I don't.
2 weeks ago, I was thinking that was totally going to happen. That was on the update, and then I had to edit and let you guys know that unfortunately it was going to be stalled another 2 weeks. Well, here we are at the 2 weeks, and it is a go for Monday. I'm excited. I'm nervous.
But I'm not a go.
She is not a go.
So we had gotten the word that May 11th we're going to start phasing back into the office, and due to feedback and everything else, we may not actually go back to the office for where I work until July the 1st.
Who knows?
Now, they may phase people in certain, slow waves until then. But we do have the option to not go back until July the 1st, depending on our comfort level or our risk factors or anything like that.
Right.
So,
well, We'll see. I mean,
we'll see.
Here's the thing, guys. We're going to keep you up to date on everything as far as what our plans are. We are currently planning to go to Disneyland on the beginning of June and have a blast and share it with you guys. And that's the biggest thing. We want to go. We're ready for a vacation. I know you guys are too. Yes. So that's no question. But the fact is that we want to really make these memories, share them with you guys, and
take pictures in our masks.
Absolutely.
How can we emote in masks? Oh, yeah, I don't know.
You're going to have to smile with your eyes, right?
So I can get it really, really bad. Really good.
But guys, thanks again for hanging out with us today. We wanted to share everything of what's really going on as far as if you have a trip booked for Disney, Disneyland especially. I'm sure Disney World is working in a very similar manner, seeing how they have not canceled any trips or any planned reservations for June.
Right, just March, April, May, but not June.
So, you know, as of the time of this video coming out, you know, right before the middle of May, the Disney World, Walt Disney World, is closed through the end of May. Yes. However, the reservations for June 1st moving forward had not been canceled at this point.
Yeah.
So guys,
what we do know, May 15th, Maleficent and Mistress of Evil on Disney Plus. It's here before Maleficent: The Original One, which is in October. That's what I know.
Absolutely.
I'm watching it, people. Popcorn. I am there next Friday.
It's one of our favorites for sure. Also, just want to say to all you mothers out there, Happy Mother's Day. I hope you guys have an awesome Sunday. I hope you do get to just, if nothing else, I hope the family FaceTimes or Zooms or something with you guys if you can get together.
Or at least you don't have to cook your own dinner.
Absolutely. You don't have to cook yours either.
I know, takeout.
Well, guys, thanks for hanging out with us today. If you will, give the video a big thumbs up. A like would help our channel grow tremendously. And guys, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We would love to share more of these talks with you guys and more of our adventures that will be coming up soon. Yes. Somehow, some way. And until next time, get out there, have some fun, and we'll see you on the flip side.